All right, so let's talk Roth IRAs. First off, how do you get into a Roth IRA? Well, you put in $6,000 a year into your Roth IRA. Oh, you're married? Okay, you put in $12,000 a year. That's the only way you can get it into a Roth IRA, right? Oh, you're too rich? You can't contribute to a Roth IRA? Yeah, no, that sucks. Oh, wait, there's a backdoor IRA loophole. I don't want to go into this loophole, but it's a legal loophole, so the conversion is easier and allowable. And if they didn't have this loophole, the tax law would be very, very, very difficult and nobody would convert. The government wants you to convert because they want the money now because it's usually a taxable event. So, okay, so that's the only way you can get into the Roth IRA? No, you can get into the Roth IRA through a dun-dun-dun, Roth 401k conversion. Wow, thanks for the music there. So you convert your 401k, that's a Roth, which you can put in 19.5 thousand a year. So we're looking at about $26,000 a year into your Roth IRA. Now you might have to quit your job and convert it then. However, eventually that Roth 401k rolls into your Roth IRA. So throughout your life, you can grow this massive amount of your Roth IRA between, if you're married, you can put in about $52,000 a year to this thing. And if your combined income is 150 or 200,000 or 100,000 and you can save 50,000, that is a really good savings and start. So the question has come up. Do you want to be conservative in your Roth IRA? The answer to this question for fools is yes. Hey, I can only put in $52,000 a year to my Roth IRA. That's a limited amount. What if I lose it? Okay, put in another 50,000. Why would you be conservative in your Roth IRA when it's tax-free? You want to say, hey, I just want to make a little bit, so I save a little bit on taxes. That makes no sense. In your Roth IRA, you want to make a ton of money, so you save the most on taxes. Here's an example. Here's a humble brag. For some reason, I put in $2,000, $3,000 into Tesla stock, and it shot through the moon. I made a lot of money. Okay, it's down recently, but I made a lot of money. That's all tax-free. I made $50,000 on $3,000, all tax-free. Oh, I wish I would have put this $3,000 into this crappy little company and made some dividends and watched a 3% growth just so I don't have to replace the funds. No, replacing the funds is not a problem. If you want to get aggressive, conservative, you should start with your main strategy in your Roth IRA to unlock the maximum benefits of it being a tax-free account. If you're too conservative, you're not going to unlock any of the benefits. So, long story short, do your options, do your crazy stuff. Always have a balance, but do some crazy stuff. Shoot for the moon in the Roth IRA. So if you do hit that home run, it's all tax-free. There's no sense of just going conservative in your Roth IRA, then outside in your normal traditional investing accounts trying to hit the home run. When you do actually hit the home run, you have to pay a ton of taxes. So the concept of staying in your Roth and staying conservative, I do not agree with. I have all individual stocks in my Roth, and if I do some option trading, I have no problem doing it in my Roth. And you know what? Looking back, you can calculate your yearly percentage, taking out, of course, your contributions, and see how well you're doing. And if you've done anything in the last 10 years, you've made a lot of money, big percentages in the Roth, huge percentages in the Roth, by just buying some basic stocks like, the FANG stocks or whatever. So, go crazy in your Roth and ignore the dumb people who say, stay conservative in your Roth because it's unreplaceable money. Makes no sense.